First of all, I would like to thank God and the youth elders for giving me this time. But today I wanted to talk to you about something that we struggle with every day, and that is temptation. And I also want to share with you on how I have dealt with the temptations of sin. So growing up in the U.S., we are all exposed to a lot of different things, whether it be good or bad, and we become associated with a bunch of different types of people. Whether it be in school or it be just outside in general. And because of these associations, we're often encounter something known as peer pressure. And peer pressure, as you all know, is when you are pressured into doing something just because your friends are doing it. And when our friends do something, we often want to do it too because we want to look cool or we want to be like them. And because of that, it's often very tempting. So I want to share with you guys some ways I have dealt with temptation, and hopefully this helps you guys when you guys are also in difficult situations. So 1 Corinthians 10:13 says, "No temptation has overtaken you except what is common to mankind, and God is faithful. He will not let you be tempted beyond what you can bear. But when you are tempted, he will also provide a way out so that you can endure it." So this Bible verse says that any temptation that you face, there's always a way out. And God will not give you any temptation that you can't bear. So the first way that I find strength or that I deal with temptation is by singing a song. So one of my suggestions or a guide is to find a song that can help you give courage and strength when you deal with temptation. So whenever I start to give into temptation, I start to sing the song "All in All" by Hillsong Worship. I just start humming it to myself. And the reason is because I get so much strength from the lyrics of the song. The song is kind of like a slap on the face to me because of the lyrics. "You are my strength when I am weak. You are the treasure that I seek." And also the lyrics, "Seeking you as a precious jewel. Lord, to give up I'd be a fool." And that is a slap in the face to me because something like a precious jewel, anything compared to the Lord is like dirt, nothing of value. So if you had an option to choose between dirt and precious jewel, I would really be a fool to choose dirt over precious jewel. And so that's how I find that courage in songs. And also another way that I deal with temptation is by praying. Matthew 26:41 says, "Watch and pray so that you will not fall into temptation. The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak." So as my dad liked to say, when you eat something, you are giving strength to your body so that you have the strength to do stuff. So when you pray, you're giving food to your spirit so that your spirit has strength. So when you pray, you're giving strength to your spirit and weakening the desires of your flesh. And then another way is to memorize a Bible verse and keep it in your heart so that whenever you're faced with temptation, you can just recite it to yourself, and then that can really, really help you in times of temptation. And another thing to know is that God is always watching. Psalms 139, 1-5 says, "Lord, you have examined me and know all about me. You know when I sit down and when I get up. You know my thoughts before I think them. You know where I go and where I lie down. You know everything I do. Lord, even before I say a word, you already know it. You are already around me, in front and in back, and have your hand on me." So this verse shows that everything you do, God knows it, even before you do it. So when you're about to do something bad, just know that God is always watching and think twice before you do it. Do you really want to do it? Because God is watching. He's right there next to you. So always think twice before you do something. But that is all I have for today, and I hope that what I have said has helped you a little. But may God bless you all. Thank you.
toa launching kino tu tuang ya launching so sa chao ha ka mo mone re menua loni ha launching ane kyu ko no kenya ko te kan launching kyu ko ha po mi chana launch so
science ni de que to ti yang sanction ye tu ke bi po ke pa cha pa de que l'endroit o de le piola rono